Hey everybody, welcome back to opening up the rest of my collection part 3. And I have only 8 left, so I'm going to be opening up 4 this time, and then the next one I will be opening up the last 4. So I can just open the rest of these so I can finally remove all the boxes in here and be able to display the rest of them. Even though some of them I probably won't keep, I'm trying to only just keep the scale figures and statues in this room, and then trying to figure out what I want to do with the non-scale figures and then stuff like that. So that one is going to be a little tough, but you'll still see me open up my non-scale figures just because I do want to see them. I do want to see how they look like, and maybe I might change my mind. I don't know, but yeah, I just want to open up all of them just so I can put them back and grab all the other ones and then make it easier. So just to not make a long video short, I do want to start pretty quickly, but I do almost have everything set up to where I can show you guys the collection, show you guys how I'm kind of displaying this. Even though you guys see a few, there's still some in the back where you guys can't see that I'm have them set up and everything like that. So hopefully here within the next few videos I can do that, because I do have Yamato from One Piece The Portrait of Pirates Maximum coming in pretty soon. My November haul, I've had stuff being delayed like crazy, so I don't have much, so I probably won't do a November haul. I might just combine them with November, December. So there's a few things that I still have to left to open, but hopefully I can do it pretty soon. So I'm going to open up my first one, and this is going to be Colleen from Code Geass. So this one isn't too crazy. This one's kind of a smaller one, but I did go to like a small little anime convention where I live. And they actually had this one. So this was probably one of the like earlier ones I started collecting. So before like I even knew Ami Ami existed, before I knew even a lot of stores existed, I went to this convention. I was thinking this is probably like the only Colleen there is. This is probably the only one that I'll be able to get. So I was like, I just had to get it. And it was actually pretty cheap. I looked at it online and it was selling for like $100. And I got this for like 40 bucks, let's say 60% off, but $40, so it wasn't too terrible. And you can actually have a few more. There's like Lelouch, CC, and everything like that. So you guys can see in the back that they actually have other ones. So maybe if I do get the other ones, I will probably put it out there and like kind of put them together. But if I don't, that's okay. Right now, I'll just probably keep her in the box after I open this one. So I hate to admit it, but that one actually took me a lot longer to put together than what I thought. But this actually looks pretty good for a cheaper Colleen. I have actually opened up a few Colleens that are a little bit more expensive that I think she looks actually pretty good, at least compared to them. I actually do like this kind of rock star vibe from them. So I might actually get the rest of them and see if I can put them together. But her face doesn't look too terrible. I think it probably isn't the best. Obviously, it's just a cheaper figure, but it still looks pretty good for the price. And then just like the guitar right here, I actually like it. It's pretty cool. I love the pink with it. I just kind of wish that her like skirt and everything was also pink. I know red still looks good, but I wish that was pink. But other than that, yeah, I love that they're able to have like this bunny ears type of thing kind of coat on her, so I like that one. So it's pretty cool. I probably right now won't put it in my collection, but I'll still probably keep it in its box and wait to see if I can actually get the other ones for a pretty cheap price. But this one overall doesn't look too terrible, but it probably isn't the best Colleen out there. If you guys can get some other ones, I definitely recommend doing it. But if you're looking for kind of a smaller and cheaper version, I think this one, if you can find it, I think this would be a good alternative. The next one is another Portrait of Pirates that I actually have, but it isn't the Maximum. I actually bought this one a long time ago, and it's Nico Robin. It's when she has like this Miss All Sunday one, but it isn't the best one. There's another Miss All Sunday one that looks fantastic that I just really want to get, but it's super expensive, especially now. So I'm hoping, crossing fingers, that there's a re-release like they did with the Corazon and Law. So if they can do that, that's going to be awesome. I'm going to jump on it. But this one, Nico Robin's probably the one of like the older ones. So as you guys can see in the back, it has Usopp, Nami, sorry, not Nami, Usopp, Sanji, and Chopper. So, but this one still looks good. I think this one is probably, other than the Miss All Sunday one, this one has a pretty good face, at least compared to the other ones. And hopefully she can actually get a maximum. I know they have Luffy and Zoro, like 6 of them, I swear, but I wish they can get the whole crew. And I'm hoping to get more of those. But this Portrait of Pirates line is one of my favorites. So I'm hoping they can keep making more. I got this from AmiAmi pre-owned, so I don't see any issues with it. I mean, there might be like a little bit, but there's nothing that makes it look terrible. So she does look great. This makes me really want to get the Miss All Sunday one because I love the older version of Robin. So like when she got first introduced, and then for a few arcs and everything like that, she looked great. I mean, I love the Nami right now, but I like her. I think I like her a lot better when she was like the older version, the Miss All Sunday version. But she looks great. I do like that the hat, the cowboy hat that she's wearing really suits her a lot better than I thought. So you can actually take it off. She still looks good too, but something about this cowboy hat makes me just like it on her. And I did put it on backwards. Or I did not put it as well as I thought I was going to. It's actually a lot harder than it looks, but yeah, there you go. She looks good. Even though you guys can see like her body's more like slimmed down to her waist, and that just doesn't make sense to me. But you know, it's anime, gotta have it to wear. That's just how they are, pretty much. So, but yeah, overall she looks great. I'm gonna put her with my other ones that are on my Portrait of Pirates Maximum. I have a few, so. Just waiting for that for the maximum, and then even the Miss All Sunday one. So she just looked good, and I'm happy to have her for pretty cheap actually. So if you guys collect the Portrait of Pirates, and maybe not the Max one, but the Portrait of Pirates ones, try to get this one because it's pretty inexpensive and a really good deal for how good she looks. The next one was actually a Christmas present, yes, a year ago. So that's how long I've had all this stuff right here. That I haven't been able to open just because a lot of stuff has come up. But yeah, a birthday present, or a Christmas present, sorry. Of Saitama from Suzume, One Punch Man. I need to get the other ones. They are Genos, Speedo Sonic, just those Hell Blizzard and stuff like that, because One Punch Man actually surprised me at how good it was. And it was pretty good. I really do like it. And I'm hoping they can actually make the 3rd season. Because I really want to know what happens next, and they show all those cool characters. But yeah, this is Saitama. This is probably the better one that I think of that I've seen. So Suzume does some pretty good cheaper figures. So they actually did a good job with him. I like that he's doing his moves. So I do want to open him up just so I can see him in person. He's definitely a lot smaller than I thought he was going to be. I don't know. I guess I'm just used to my statues now that because I've recently opened up 2 in the last like month, so I guess I'm just used to it. And Suzume makes a lot of statues, so I thought he's gonna be a lot bigger. But I really do like this one. I love that his like cape and everything's flying and it has holes. So and especially with him not having like any like bruises, no cuts, no nothing like that, and everything else around him has scratches or is messed up or holes or everything like that, except him, so which is pretty cool. He'll probably never get hurt ever again. But yeah, the action shot of this is pretty cool. That's why I was super excited to get this one a year ago, and I just haven't opened it. But this does have some really cool stuff right here. I love the bottom of the base that it shows all the damage that he's done just by like one, probably tapping his hand on the concrete and everything like that. So it looks fantastic. As you guys can see, they have in the back, they have like the holes. And then even the front, they have holes on his outfit and everything like that, superhero outfit and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. I love that they have the purple around him. I think it goes really well with his yellow and red. So I think they picked the best color that they probably could have. So this one looks fantastic. Now I really need to get Genos and Speedo Sonic at least to go with it, because I don't really have much of One Punch Man other than the poster that I had for quite some time. If you guys are new, I had a poster, maybe like not like a poster, but more like a display portrait or something like that, I would say, of One Punch Man. So I put them together so they look pretty cool. So yeah, overall this one is really amazing, really awesome, such an amazing action shot. And the last one is from Persona 5, and actually the red color of the Hero Phantom Thief that I really was super happy to get. So they normally just have the black version. The only way you could get this red version is if you went to the Anime Expo in July. But I didn't get a chance to go, but I had a friend that was able to pick me up one that had a red one, so I didn't have to overpay for the aftermarket for like 200 or however much it was going for. Especially now, I think it's gone down a little bit. But yeah, I was able to get this one. I don't know if I'll get any more Persona 5 characters. I know one of them got announced a re-release, so I might get that one because it has red as well. And this one I think will look pretty cool. But yeah, this one is one of the ones I've been super happy to get and really wanting to open, but I just really haven't had a chance to get this one to open. Honestly, this is probably one of the better Persona 5 figures out there, and honestly, I'm really happy that I got this one because the black, even though it looks cool, I think the red just looks a lot better with it. And especially, I'm pretty sure I watched this show. I haven't played the game, so don't hate me because I haven't watched the movie, or I haven't played the game, but I've watched a little bit of the show. I'm pretty sure when he first started to get his abilities or his persona, he actually had this red one. So it's pretty cool that I was able to get this one. It's pretty sweet. One of the things that I just started to look at is that the bottom of this has the mask. So that's awesome. Like, that is pretty cool that I didn't even notice until now. So it does have some really cool stuff. The red, I'm telling you, just looks good with this. If you guys can get it, I recommend doing so. If you guys are big Persona 5 or just in general fans, definitely get this one. I know they just released, I don't know the girl's name, so don't, like I said, I was going to keep saying this because I haven't actually finished the anime or even played the game, but the girl actually also got one that is just like her normal clothes that has red as well, and I almost wanted to get that one, but I don't know if I want to go with that one or like the Phantom Thief one. So if you guys have any suggestions, I'll gladly take it because I'm still having trouble trying to figure this out. So, but this one, overall, I love that he's wearing his Joker mask and has the gun with the card and everything. So really cool stuff. I'm glad that they actually got this one, even though it sucks that it was only for the Anime Expo. But I'm super happy that I was able to get this one. So trying to get more, maybe depending on like the pricing and the availability. So pretty cool stuff for this Persona 5 character. Well, that was my part 3 unboxing for all of them, so you guys can see just have 4 of these, and hopefully I can find some space for them because it's getting a lot harder to do this. My room's not that big that I have all this stuff in, so it is getting tougher and tougher to try to figure out where I want to put these, but that's why I'm not doing the non-scale ones. I'm putting them away because it just saves me space, and that's something that I wish I knew beforehand, was not buying the non-scale, because the scales just, to me, looks a lot better, even though they're more expensive. Some of them are just outrageously more expensive. I wish I would have gone with that. Would have saved me a lot more money, more space, and just being able to get more of the ones that I want. So a lot of cool stuff here. I know they're a lot older, but that's just because I've had these for such a long time. So hopefully next week I can do my last one, and then probably open up a few more figures that are supposed to be showing up, and then I know I've been saying this, but get these lights. I've just had other stuff. The holidays have been tough. So hopefully I get those lights, and then I can show you guys just this room, everything that it looks like, so you guys can just see it all together, see what I look at every day when I just open this door, and this looks so amazing, because these really do look fantastic. So hopefully you guys liked it. I do have a few more coming. And then you guys can see the rest. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time.